welcome back to the weekly Slimefun update with your host Boomer. Today we have a number of things that I'm really excited to bring to you. First and foremost, show of hands, everybody raise them really high. How many of you play Slimefun Warfare? Great, everybody, that is awesome. Now, for those of you that are aware, unfortunately Sagan had to remove space. It just wasn't working out the way he was hoping. But instead of just a meteor attractor, he's added another way for us to be able to obtain Segganesson, or excuse me, Osmium and Segganesson. Say that 3 times real fast. What he's done is he's tied in to the Dynatech Orchid. We've powered our Orchid, and by placing wax weathered cut copper stairs, that's right, wax weathered cut copper stairs, you can turn those into Osmium and Segganesson to get your dust. They spawn at the same rate that a meteor attractor would be. So if I remember correctly, it's an 85% chance to get the Osmium and a 15% chance to get Segganesson. So for those of you who need it, there it is. We can still get it. In addition, Dynatech Prof has now also added the Soulbound picnic basket. So if by some chance you were to die, you can now automatically give yourself a Soulbound picnic basket by using 4 Ender Runes and 4 Crying Obsidian. You can also now Soulbound the picnic basket with a Soulbound rune. And so if I were to just kill myself, whoops, I died, I have my picnic basket. Pretty nice. All right, let's head over to the one that I know a lot of people have been waiting on. And that is the light expansion update specifically for crafting UU matter recipes. As most of you who play light expansion were aware, when the autocrafters came out, they were not compatible with UU matter recipes. Well, that is no longer the case. We can now do that. So I've given myself the ultimate solar panel. We have ourselves here the recycler taking cobblestone from a cobblestone generator from Infinity Expansion. We have a mass fabricator taking scrap and turning it into UU matter. And we now have the UU Crafters recipe set. So let's kind of just walk backwards through this, and then we'll speed things up and show you. So to start with, you'll see this is your on-off button. When it's red, it's off. This is where you can go through and put your recipe in. So we're going to put in a recipe for diamonds. We're going to turn it on. Once I have 9 UU matter, we will start to see diamonds come through. So I actually have some just sitting here that I made earlier. And we're going to, just to show you that it can be fully automated by cargo, we're going to put them right into the fabricator. And now you'll see we're making diamonds. It automatically knows how to put the UU matter right here, and it will craft it. And you can automatically pull the diamonds out as well. Really slick. Nothing's fancy, nothing special, just normal cargo node setups. So literally turning junk into diamonds. Isn't that great? You got excess whether it's cobblestone, whether it's pumpkins, whether it's sugarcane, whatever you got lying around, any and all of the UU matter recipes are now available. And so if you want to come into your guide, go under light expansion, you can see all those recipes are now be available. So for diamond, it's all 9. If I wanted something a little bit simpler, say bones, let's set up the bone recipe, okay? We'll shut this off. We'll pull out everything else that's not bones. We'll turn it back on, and we'll give it some UU matter. Look at that. Now we got bones. We simply pull it out with cargo. So the UU crafter, we'll take a quick look at its recipe. And here we go. So 5 UU matter, cargo configurator, an advanced machine block, a glass cutter, and the crafting table. I think it's relatively reasonable, especially since you're able to turn things into new material out of nothing. And the fact that it does take so much time and so much, I think it's definitely worth it. I think that's a very fair recipe. So UU Crafter, we've got it. Now you can automate light expansion again, anything that's in any of those recipes, or if you've even had your server configure them specifically for something different in the game. But guys, that is this week's wrap up. I appreciate it as always. All your support, comments, and feedback, please keep them coming. But don't forget, when you're playing Slimefun, you gotta go boomer or you gotta go home. We'll see you later.